How to fix FC26 crashing, driver errors, and performance issues on AMD RX 7600. Here is part 1 of the script. Greetings, PC gamers and technical enthusiasts. Today, we address a critical issue plaguing FC26 players. We delve into persistent game crashes and explore robust solutions. Many users report abrupt game termination during various modes like clubs or career. This instability significantly disrupts the gaming experience. The original poster, Palaga, detailed crashes while playing clubs mode. Adjusting settings and switching to windowed mode offered temporary relief. However, these workarounds introduced noticeable ping and reduced visual quality. Full-screen 1920 by 1080 play also triggered driver-related error messages. The system configuration includes an AMD RX 7600 GPU and a Ryzen 5 5000 series CPU. Despite checking, drivers appeared current to the user. One user, Robots, identified VSync as the primary culprit for their constant game crashes. Disabling VSync completely resolved their issues. VSync, or vertical synchronization, aims to synchronize your game's frame rate with your monitor's refresh rate. This process prevents screen tearing by aligning frames. When the GPU renders frames faster or slower than the monitor's refresh rate, it can cause tearing artifacts. VSync attempts to eliminate these visual glitches. However, VSync can introduce input lag because it forces the GPU to wait for the monitor. It also can cause frame pacing issues, leading to stuttering or instability in some titles. Especially in games like FC26, where engine synchronization might be sensitive, VSync can create conflicts. These conflicts manifest as unexpected crashes or freezes. To address this, the first crucial step is to disable VSync directly within the game settings. This bypasses potential engine-level synchronization problems. Launch FC26 and navigate to the main menu. Locate the Settings or Options menu. Within these options, look for Display or Video settings. These sections control graphical output parameters. Search for an option labeled Vertical Sync, VSync, or Sync Every Frame. This setting will likely be toggled to On or Adaptive. Change this setting to Off or Disabled. Apply the changes and restart the game for them to take full effect. Testing the game after this change is essential to observe any improvements. This modification directly alters how frames are presented. If disabling VSync within the game does not fully resolve the issue, you must override this setting globally. This is achieved through your AMD Adrenalin software. Right-click on your desktop and select AMD Software, Adrenalin Edition. This opens the main control panel for your graphics card. Once in the Adrenalin software, navigate to the Gaming tab. Here, you manage global and game-specific profiles. Click on Games to view your installed game list. Locate FC26 in this list. Select FC26 to open its specific profile settings. These settings override global driver configurations for that particular game. Scroll down to the Wait for Vertical Refresh option. This is AMD's terminology for VSync. Ensure this setting is either off, unless application specifies, or always off. The always off option provides the most aggressive disable. Applying these changes forces the driver to ignore any VSync requests from the game. This ensures no driver-level synchronization interference. After applying, close the Adrenalin software and restart FC26. Observe if the crashing behavior persists. Sometimes, Even with VSync disabled, underlying driver issues can cause instability. The game specifically reported outdated drivers to the user. Although the drivers appeared current to the user, the game's engine might have specific version requirements or conflicts. Graphics drivers are complex software components. They bridge the operating system and graphics hardware, translating game requests into hardware commands. Outdated or corrupted drivers can lead to performance degradation and crashes. A clean reinstallation of graphics drivers is a common and highly effective troubleshooting step. This ensures no residual files from previous installations cause conflicts. Using Display Driver Uninstaller, or DDU, is the recommended method for a truly clean removal. DDU goes beyond standard uninstallers. Standard uninstallers often leave behind registry entries and leftover files. These remnants can corrupt new driver installations. DDU operates in a safe mode environment, ensuring a thorough purge of all display driver components. This creates a pristine state for new installations. Before proceeding, download the latest stable AMD Adrenalin driver for your RX 7600 from the official AMD website. Store it in an easily accessible location. Also, download the latest version of DDU from its official source. This tool is free and widely used in the PC troubleshooting community. Now, reboot your system into safe mode to properly execute DDU. Safe mode prevents non-essential drivers and services from loading, ensuring DDU can operate without interference. Once in safe mode, launch the DDU application you previously downloaded. Select GPU as the device type and AMD as the vendor from the drop-down menus. Click on Clean and Restart, highly recommended, to initiate the driver removal process. DDU will meticulously remove all traces of your old AMD drivers. After the system restarts in normal mode, do not connect to the internet. This prevents Windows Update from automatically installing generic drivers. Locate the AMD Adrenalin driver package you downloaded earlier. Run the installer as an administrator to begin the fresh installation. Follow the on-screen prompts, choosing a factory reset option if available during the installation process. This ensures maximum driver cleanliness. Once the installation is complete, restart your computer again as prompted. You can now reconnect to the internet. Test FC26 to see if the crashes persist after this clean driver installation. This method often resolves deep-seated driver conflicts. If the latest drivers still cause instability, reverting to an older, proven stable driver version might be necessary. Newer drivers aren't always optimized for every game release. Sometimes, an older driver that was stable before a game patch or a Windows update offers better compatibility. Game engines and driver APIs evolve independently. To find an older driver, visit the official AMD support website for your RX 7600 GPU. Look for the previous drivers or driver archive section. Identify a driver version that was released before the game started exhibiting crashing behavior or one known for general stability. Download this specific version. Repeat the DDU process described earlier to completely remove your current drivers. Ensure you are in safe mode for this critical step. After DDU cleans the system and you restart, install the older driver version you downloaded. Again, avoid internet connectivity during the installation. Once installed and your system has restarted, reconnect to the internet and test FC26. This rollback strategy can isolate driver-specific issues. Beyond graphics drivers, Your operating system's version and update status can significantly impact game performance and stability. Windows updates often include critical bug fixes and performance enhancements. Outdated or mismatched Windows versions might lack necessary runtime components or API optimizations that FC26 relies upon. This can lead to system-level instability. The original poster mentioned Windows 11, and specific builds can offer improved gaming compatibility. Newer builds often address broader system inefficiencies. A user suggested that updating to Windows 11 version 25H2 could specifically help resolve FC26 issues. This implies specific system-level optimizations in that build. Ensuring your Windows installation is fully up to date or on a recommended build is a fundamental troubleshooting step. It establishes a stable operating environment. To update your Windows OS, navigate to the Settings application. You can find this by right-clicking the Start button or searching for Settings in the Start menu. Within Settings, click on Windows Update in the left-hand navigation pane. This section manages all system updates. Click on Check for Updates to scan for any available pending updates. Download and install all critical and optional updates. If prompted, ensure you specifically look for updates related to feature releases such as Windows 11, version 23H2, or similar. Install these for major system enhancements. It's crucial to restart your computer after all updates are installed. Some updates only take full effect after a complete system reboot. Verify your current Windows version by typing WinVer into the Start menu search bar and pressing Enter. This will display your operating system build number. Confirm that your system is running version 23H2 or the latest stable release. This ensures all foundational system components are current and compatible. After all updates are applied, retest FC26 for persistent crashing. A fully updated OS provides the best possible environment for modern games. Regularly checking for Windows updates is a good practice for general system health and game compatibility. It mitigates many common software conflicts. We've covered comprehensive steps to tackle FC26 crashing issues, from VSync adjustments to deep driver management and OS updates. Each solution targets a specific layer of potential instability. Start by disabling VSync within the game, and then globally via AMD Adrenalin. This is often the most straightforward fix for display synchronization problems. If crashes persist, perform a clean graphics driver reinstallation using DDU, ensuring a pristine driver environment for your RX 7600 GPU. Consider rolling back to a known stable older driver version if the latest drivers prove problematic. Sometimes, newer isn't always better for specific game builds. Finally, ensure your Windows 11 operating system is fully updated, specifically targeting feature releases like version 23H2 for optimal game compatibility and performance. Methodically apply these solutions, testing FC26 after each step to identify the precise cause and resolution for your system's instability. Your feedback on which steps resolve your issues helps the entire gaming community.